My name is Jessica, and May is Mental Health Awareness Month. Mental health is something that is really important to me, something that I'm pretty passionate about. My yoga practice started for physical health, and I found that this practice actually transformed my mental health as well. So I just wanted to share one of my favorite tools for supporting my mental health, which is breathing. So breathing is the biggest connector to our nervous system. So breathing is that life force energy. And our nervous system, most of us have a nervous system that can be very out of whack because of just the way that we live in today's society. So if you think about it, at one point it was very useful to have, that fight or flight mode. So when we were cavemen back in the day and something would come to eat us, we would need to react quickly. We'd need our nervous system to kind of kick in and tell us to get into that fight or flight mode, fight, flight, or freeze. And we would need to have this almost anxiety in our body to keep ourselves safe. In today's society, we don't have those same fears to worry about, but we have a lot of other things going on that can almost trick our body into being very fearful and cause anxiety, depression, other symptoms of mental health. So I just wanted to teach a little bit about the breath and how we can use that to support our nervous system. So we have our sympathetic nervous system, which is that fight, flight, or freeze nervous system. And then we have our parasympathetic nervous system, which is rest and digest. And so the goal is to kind of be able to hang out more in that parasympathetic nervous system, the calmness. But a lot of times we spend most of our day in sympathetic nervous system, fight, flight, or freeze. It's useful to go into that nervous system when it's necessary and when it supports us, but we want to have a healthy balance of coming back to rest and digest. So a good way to do that is to be able to check in with our breathing. So it's important to be filling our belly with air as we inhale, as we breathe in. Imagine like a balloon taking in air. And as we breathe out, that balloon is letting the air go. So maybe just notice right now, is that what you're doing? When you breathe in, is your belly getting larger or smaller? A lot of times we do what's called reverse breathing. We breathe in and our belly goes in. And breathe out, it goes out. Which the words match, but really we're breathing in, which means it should be expanding because we're taking air into our lungs. So that's one little trick that can help calm the nervous system. When we're doing that reverse breathing, it's telling us we're not safe and it's putting us into that fight or flight. Yeah. So another tool is to just really focus on having even length breathing. A lot of times we have super shallow breathing and we can barely feel ourselves breathing. So just check in right now. What does the breath feel like? Is it really choppy? Is it super shallow? Short? Yeah, so we're going to see if we can lengthen that breath. So fully breathing in, filling the belly up with air as you inhale. And then fully breathing out, letting all the air go as you exhale. Good. So we'll do the same length breathing where we breathe in for a count of 4 and breathe out for that same count of 4. And remember, as you're breathing in, the belly's getting bigger. You're inhaling. Breathing out, the belly's getting smaller. You're exhaling. Good. So Inhale, fill the belly with air. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, let it go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Breathe in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Breathe out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Breathe in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Breathe out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Breathe in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Breathe out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Continue to breathe like this, counting in your own head. Belly expands, belly contracts. Let's do one more breath like that. And after you exhale, just allow any effort in the breath to fall away. So nothing you need to try to do, but just notice the breath come back to you naturally. You are breathed. You are safe. The body is always supporting you. And maybe just become aware if anything's shifted there. If you were reverse breathing before, are you still? If it was shallow before, is it deeper, fuller, longer? Maybe, maybe not. It's information. You get to be the scientist of your own body, so we can engage in these practices and notice what shifts our energy in a positive way. And when it feels good, do that. But knowing that if you start to feel, that fight or flight, that anxiety coming in, that this is just a simple little breathing check-in you can do throughout your day. No one has to even know you're doing it. In line at the grocery store, sitting at your work desk, engaging with friends. Just become aware of your belly, your breath. Fill it up like a balloon and let it go. Tell your body, I am safe. There's no reason to be in fight or flight. I am ready to feel the peace that lives within me, the peace that is my birthright. Beautiful. Thank you all so much for being here. I hope you have a beautiful day. And know that engaging in these practices not only benefits you, but it's benefiting everyone you come in contact with. So by you choosing to find the peace that is within you, you are able to share more peace with others and therefore bring more peace into the entire world. So thank you for choosing to be mindful. Thank you for caring for yourself. Thank you for caring for the world. And as always, if you have any questions, you can connect with me via Instagram at flowingwithgratitude, or send me an email, flowingwithgratitude@gmail.com. I hope you have such an amazing day. Namaste.